to Market Day Report. Mark Oppold. Been a fast-moving Wednesday here, as it always is every day on Market Day Report. Again, thanks for joining us, whether watching RFD-TV or tuning in on Sirius XM. You are in for a treat, tuning in or listening in to the opening ceremonies of the FFA convention in Louisville, Kentucky. Max Armstrong on site, Janet Atkinson, our whole crew, RFD-TV and Rural Radio there to bring you gavel-to-gavel coverage, 30-plus hours. So if you're in Louisville, your student is there, get a hold of them and say, stop by RFD-TV, say hi to our folks there, and shake some hands. Looking forward to meeting you. All right, let's take a look at the grain trade here one last time. We'll get to livestock in a couple of minutes. Grain trade lower, down 3.5 on the December. Not moving a whole lot. In fact, let's go to Chicago and check in with Todd Horwitz, Bubba Trading, about this grain trade. Todd, has been kind of a quiet day. We went down early and kind of stayed there.
You know, the corn and everybody, they're waiting for the Fed, too. Everybody wants to see what the Federal Reserve is going to do today. So, you know, a little natural sign. You know, we're right around that level. You know, 380 in corn. We're a little bit below there right now. But, you know, you can hear it. You can listen to stories about there's been some news out there. Whatever. Bottom line is, really, the grain markets are waiting to see what the Fed's going to do, too, because that'll have an effect on the dollar. That has an effect on the overall economy. So everybody's kind of just holding out, waiting on the sidelines to see what they're actually going to do. And we know they're going to say nothing as usual.
Well, and now those minutes come out here, what, later today?
This is the actual announcement that comes out today, that they've been meeting in that room for 2 days, looking at each other, debating on how they're going to tell us that they're not going to raise rates once again, and that's going to be announced today, this afternoon. And again, that's what I think everybody's really waiting for, is because the effect that what they do has an effect on the dollar, it has an effect on metals, it has an effect on commodities. The whole global economy will be affected by what they do or do not do here. And, of course, I think it'll be more the status quo. That's really what the stock market is saying, is either they're going to do nothing or even they might hint at a quantitative easing 4 program.
Very good. So if they do say, as you suggest, does that mean maybe a bounce back higher in the grain trade tomorrow?
I think so. Again, I think we're at very nice levels here. I don't see any reason to get overly bearish. I think you want to look for opportunities to take from the long side because, again, as we talk about this a lot, is the news pretty much is priced in. What more hot water or cold water can they pour in the market to make it go lower?
Yeah.
So, you know, we've seen that. So I look for opportunities to buy, and I will continue to stay with that stance for now.
Very good. Let's take a look real quick about going. I know you have numbers on your mind as far as corn, beans, and wheat, an area that we might want to go back and buy. Talk about those numbers as we go to break here, Todd.
I think corn, you know, we're a little bit below 380. I like the 380 level. 375 is okay. Anywhere in this target is good. Wheat, right around $5. Soybeans, January, like 880. I know we're close to all those, and I have no problem buying here. Again, if you're going to buy it an appropriate quantity and not overexpose yourself to too much risk, it's a great opportunity for you right now.
Very good. So I'm going to give the numbers, and we'll come back at you and check in with the livestock trade here in a minute. Wow, living up here in cattle and feeder cattle. I want to get your thoughts there. The corn trade a bit lower here through the day. Checking the numbers one last time before we go to break.